Hi, welcome to the Ann and Ashley Show. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Ann.
And today we'll be talking about toxic ingredients that may be found in your household cleaners and what you can do to make your own. But before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're on YouTube, hit the little alert button so you never miss an episode. So we have a list of toxic ingredients we'll be running through, telling you what they are and the risk that comes along with it.
So obviously here we kind of have a spread of household cleaners, and these are actually ones that when you look at the label, they look healthy, or non-toxic and better for you.
Safe.
Yes. So one of the top toxic ingredients that can be found in some of these would be phthalates. Phthalates can be found in anything that says it has a fragrance in it, which really is just kind of a fragrance. It can be thousands of different chemicals, so you don't really know what that is. And phthalates are also found in plastic items, so any type of plastic saran wrap or plastic bag or something can also be found in that, and that can leach into your food. But the risk with phthalates is that they are an endocrine disruptor. And again, so if you see fragrance on a label, then you know that phthalates are going to be in there. Triclosan is also another ingredient commonly found in cleaners. It's an antibacterial agent, and it's used in antibacterial soaps, and antibacterial little hand sanitizers, antibacterial dishwashing products, face washes, and toothpaste. And the risk with triclosan is that it disrupts the immune system and can disrupt the microbiome because it's an antibacterial. And then in Canada, it was declared as toxic in 2012. And then in 2017, the U.S. ordered it to be removed from hand sanitizers and liquid soaps, but it still can be found in other products. Another one called 2-butoxyethanol.
Perfect.
I think.
Nailed it.
Can be found in window cleaners, window and kitchen cleaners, and multi-purpose cleaners. And the risk with that is that it is associated with causing lung irritation when inhaled at higher levels. Ammonia is another one that's commonly found in window cleaners. And when you're using something that has ammonia in it, you're going to breathe it in. You can kind of smell that ammonia smell with Windex and those window cleaners. And if it can cause bronchitis, asthma, lung irritation, all of those not good types of things. And just an FYI, if you take ammonia and you mix it with bleach, it can create a poisonous gas. So don't do that. A healthier choice would be vinegar or vodka. That's always a healthy choice, right?
Always.
To use as a cleaning product. Another one is chlorine. So chlorine can be found in toilet cleaners, whiteners, also obviously found in pools. It's also used in products that are targeted to remove mold. And the problem with that is that it can be a skin irritant, can disrupt the respiratory system, and can potentially cause harm to the eyes as well. So those are a handful. Ashley, we're going to talk about some more.
Even more. We have sodium hydroxide, which is going to be found in oven cleaners and drain openers. This risk is that it can be burning your skin or your eyes as well, and then inhaling it can create a sore throat. Then we have sodium lauryl sulfate, which is found in laundry detergent, shampoos, hair conditioners, shampoos,
a lot of shampoos.
A lot of shampoos and a lot of laundry detergents.
Because it's a sensing agent. It's what helps create that kind of foam.
So then body wash as well. And then it can also be in makeup foundations too. So that is actually what is found in this product here. So the risk with sodium lauryl sulfate is that it actually is contaminated with a carcinogenic byproduct. So that's where the harm can be done with that, is obviously made in a lab and synthetic. With this one in particularly, it is safer to get it from a plant-based source like from a coconut oil or a palm oil. In the ingredient label, it should be in parentheses on where it's coming from. This one does not have where the source is from.
Okay.
So that is the difference with that one.
Yeah.
Petroleum disalates is actually in laundry detergents and in softeners as well. And the risk with this one is it's irritant to our respiratory system and potentially to our kidneys. This can also be contaminated with carcinogen of benzene. The next one is the quaternary ammonium compounds.
These are all big words.
They are. That one's found in fabric softeners and fabric softener sheets, shampoos, conditioners, and face and body products as well. This can cause asthma and dermatitis, so irritation again to the skin. Other substances in fabric softeners is benzyl acetate, which has research linked to pancreatic cancer. Benzyl alcohol has research with irritated to the respiratory system. And then chloroform, which is a neurotoxin and a carcinogen as well. So, big handful of toxins. So, reading your label is important.
Yes, really important. And not only is our ingredients important for ourselves, but they're also important for the environment. So there's some ingredients that can cause environmental harm. Palm oil, which can be found in laundry products. You know, you want to just be aware of how it's sourced. Palm oil is found in Southeast Asia, in the rainforest, and when they're harvesting, they're killing the rainforest, and so then it is affecting the orangutans and the wildlife. So you have to make sure that your palm oil product is from a certified sustainable farm. For example, EcoStore and Dr. Bronner's here, they use sustainably sourced palm oil. Another one is optical brighteners, again found in laundry detergent. There's risk for toxicity to aquatic life, and that can cause bacterial mutations and allergic reactions. And then phosphates, again in the laundry products, says it can stimulate the growth of certain marine plants, and when they're released into the environment, it can contribute to an unbalanced ecosystem. So not only are the chemicals harming us, they're harming the environment and the ecosystem, which just disrupts the balance. We live in this beautiful earth where we have to coexist with all of the living creatures, and we have to be respectful in order to keep the balance. Otherwise, bad things happen. Okay.
Those poor orangutans and ecosystem.
I know. It's, you gotta be mindful.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so next we're going to show you how to make a couple of your own ingredients for at home if you don't want to sit there and read labels, or it's too overwhelming, or you don't know what to look for. So we have what she mentioned is Dr. Bronner's, which is something you use all the time, which is its own multi-purpose.
There's lots of ways you can use Dr. Bronner's.
This is a great product if you don't want to read the label. And the palm oil is sourced from a palm oil farm. Sustainable farm. Good choice. Okay. Then we have Thieves that we use here in the clinic that's diluted with the concentrate of household cleaner, and then dish soap as well for Thieves from Young Living. Then we can use vinegar. This is white distilled vinegar. And we are going to use this for two of the things we're going to show you. So if you have this at home, it's a giant jug. You can make whatever you want. So we have our glass jars. We'll just put those here and you can put yours there. And then the first one we're going to make is multi-purpose spray, which you don't want to use this one on wood. So anything else, surface areas, tiles, those would be great. So, okay, I need the list here of how much to put in. We're not going to measure accurately because we have limited sources.
Yeah, we're just eyeballing it.
So, multi-purpose spray. It calls for 1 cup of white vinegar, and we'll just pour some of that in here. And then it also calls for 1 cup of water. So I'll just pour some water in there.
Ooh, I didn't even bring water.
Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. And then we also, for what you're going to add into that, you can leave it by itself, I suppose, if you want to. Or you can add essential oils, which we have here. So we'll use, you can use rosemary is optional, otherwise the tea tree oil here. So tea tree oil, I'll just add some of that in here. And then you can add rosemary if you would like to, which why not, since we have it.
It smells good.
Yeah, it does smell good. Okay, so that is your multi-purpose cleaner. And it
Simple.
smells really good.
It does. It smells good and it's really simple and
It's so simple.
yeah.
And now you can go clean your entire house with it except for the wood.
That's right. Then
Oh, that smells really good
it does.
for a cleaner. Okay.
For a glass cleaner, you're basically going to use the same ingredients in just different proportions. So the glass cleaner calls for a 1/2 of a cup of water and a 1/4 of a cup of white vinegar. So 1/2 cup of water, pretend. 1/4 of a cup of the vinegar. And then it calls for 4 drops of cinnamon, which is kind of interesting. Cinnamon must have some constituents in it that help, make it so it's streak free.
Oh, perfect.
So
That's a good.
4 drops of the cinnamon. And then it says you can use peppermint essential oil as well, which we have. Oh, that's rosemary.
Peppermint.
Oh, maybe we forgot to grab peppermint. But you can use peppermint as well.
You grabbed a lemon instead,
Okay.
which
Lemon
Lemon
works
would-
too. Lemon cuts grease.
Yeah.
So 4 drops of that, and there you go.
Yeah.
You have your window cleaner.
And I'm not very good at measuring things, so for this one it called for 1/2 a teaspoon of the oil that you use. I should have probably said that earlier.
Okay.
So,
1/2 a teaspoon of
1/2
the
a teaspoon
essential
of the
oils.
essential oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how many drops that is, but
Probably
you probably
like
just want to use a teaspoon.
30.
Or a 1/2 teaspoon. Maybe 30. 30 is a good guess.
So those are your 2 cleaner options that you can make yourself at your house. Or again, you could just buy simple ingredients. This laundry detergent was a good find.
Yeah, Trader
Our
Joe's.
coworker uses that one. So that was a good one. We reviewed the labels on it. Again, don't get super beat up about it, but the safer, the better. And the
Right.
lesser the ingredients, the better.
Right. And this is also from Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
But this has fragrance in it, and so
Sure.
it's kind of one of the obvious ingredients that we want to stay away from. So, so just look at your labels.
So be mindful, share this video with friends and family if you felt like it was helpful for you, or even just the recipe. Take home and perform it for your family and see if they even know the difference. It is much safer for them to inhale the
Yes.
oils than all of these chemicals. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Have fun cleaning.
Those
So.
poor tangerines. I mean,
Those poor tangerines in the rainforest.
in my head it's an orangutan. Those poor
It's a tongue twister. Orangutans, tangerines.
Gotta keep it together, Karen.
Well, that was good. Laughter is healing. Good
Okay.
for the soul.
Those poor orangutans in ecosystem.